As we celebrate this year of the 51st founding anniversary of the Bicol University with the theme Borogkos, Boronyog sa Pagandurog sa Panahon ng Pandemya, #BUCares, the Bicol University College of Business, Economics and Management, headed by Dr. Eddie SC, the Dean, takes pride to present a documentary of some of our graduates who went through the challenges and difficulties on their business operation and entrepreneurial endeavors during this time of uncertainties brought by COVID-19. This audio-visual presentation, dubbed as Mentorship on Adjusting Business Models, Business Continuity, aims to showcase how these alumni were able to withstand, adjust, and turn the hardships into an opportunity, thereby sustaining their operations and to be in business as usual. As they shared their tales of struggles and challenges under the new normal condition, may their stories inspire others in the field of business and entrepreneurship to just continue, be optimistic, and look for the bright side of the situation. As we begin with the presentation, the story would not be completed without the institution and the academic community that prepared, inspired, and honed these alumni into the mainstream with a basic foundation in life, education, and the four pillars of the university: the leadership, character, service, and scholarship.
Hello, Bicol University family. It is with much pleasure and pride that I express my deep gratitude to the College of Business, Economics and Management for documenting the achievements of our entrepreneurs, and they have managed to cope with the changes of this COVID-19 pandemic. You are indeed exemplars of the Bicol University pillars as you continue to serve with passion and innovation. I am in full support of your endeavors and urge those with entrepreneurial minds to come together as we share and serve our community, especially in these pandemic times. Congratulations and more innovative works to come.
Good afternoon. The Office of the Vice President for Academic Affairs would like to express its congratulations to our beloved students and faculty members of the Entrepreneurship Department of the College of Business, Economics and Management. We would like to express our appreciation for the inspiration and motivation given by the said department faculty members to these students. They have come up with innovative ideas and activities in order for them to overcome the challenges posed by the COVID-19 pandemic. Truly, if inspiration is there, our beloved students will be able to move forward in learning new ways of doing things. The challenges posed by the COVID-19 was enormous. However, it is a fact that if we will set our minds and focus on the things that will matter, then surely we will be able to make a difference and be able to overcome these challenges. So, in behalf again of the Office of the Vice President for Academic Affairs, congratulations to our beloved students. We are truly proud of you. I know that your examples will provide an inspiration to the rest of the students of Bicol University, and highlighting this event during this 51st foundation anniversary is a wonderful opportunity to show to the rest of the students that even in difficult circumstances, we can rise above it and make a difference. So my dear and my beloved faculty members and students, we hope that even with the challenges and the difficulties of the times, we will still be able to move forward and give inspiration to ourselves, to our families, and the rest of the members of the university and the community. So we hope that you will improve, you will succeed even in the midst of difficulties. Thank you very much and congratulations to our faculty, to our department chair, and to the Dean of the College of Business, Economics, and Management.
As we celebrate the 51st foundation anniversary of Bicol University and the 16th foundation anniversary of the College of Business, Economics, and Management, we find relevance in further strengthening our institution's four pillars: leadership, scholarship, service, and character, and vigorously pursuing our vision of becoming a world-class university, producing leaders and change agents for social transformation and development. Today, BUCBEM, through its entrepreneurship department chaired by Professor Edgar S. Barameda, partakes of this celebration through this humble contribution to our community and share our expertise and experience in helping our fellow Albayanos to cope with and prevail upon the challenges posed by the global pandemic. In behalf of my colleagues in the College of Business, Economics, and Management, may I greet everyone, especially our viewers, a meaningful 51st founding anniversary.
A blessed day, everyone, as we celebrate the week-long 51st Bicol University founding anniversary. The BU at 51, burugkos, burunyog sa pag-andurog sa panahon ng pandemya, the Bicol University College of Business, Economics, and Management, headed by our beloved Dean, Dr. Eddie S.C., brings you the mentorship on adjusting business models or business continuity. It is our privilege to share to you some of our mentors that will give us inputs on their struggles wherein businesses have been challenged in many ways during this pandemic. Right now, we are living in a historic moment. COVID-19 has made it around the world, impacting our daily lives. Businesses and individuals are quickly having to adjust to the financial impact, the change in work environment, and new expectations for how we interact. As we move forward with the virus still in existence and ensure of our future, one thing arguable, every business is thinking about what is our new normal. During the pandemic, we have seen businesses close their doors, some changes processes and procedures to remain open, and some even change their entire business model overnight. Thus, let us all hear some stories of struggles and challenges of some of our businessmen and entrepreneurs during this pandemic.
Good day, fellow BUenos. We were glad in the Entrepreneurship Department of the Bicol University College of Business and Economics and Management that we were given the opportunity by our Dean, Dr. Eddie S.C., with the concurring support of our Associate Dean, Professor Sheila Bidisuyo, fellow chairpersons, and other faculty and non-faculty members of the college to produce ABP featuring stories of graduates of the college who were into business and engaged in entrepreneurial undertaking but go through the upheavals and challenges of the present pandemic, the COVID-19. This ABP will not only showcase how these alumni of the college able to withstand, adjust, and adapt new business model to continue their business operation, but will likewise share through mentoring the approaches and means they employed to stay afloat and continue to exist in the arena of business and entrepreneurship. The project will likewise be the contribution of BUCBEM in the activities of the Bicol University as it celebrates its 51st founding anniversary this month of September with the theme Burugkos Burunyog sa Pagandurog sa Panahon ng Pandemya. #BUCares. As we associate the team with the project, this audiovisual material will present some of the self-made businessmen, entrepreneurs produced by BUCBEM and identified as an exemplar of resiliency as they shared stories of the condition of their business before the surge of COVID-19 infections, the time when lockdowns were declared due to increasing number of people infected with the virus up to the present time. They will also impart the challenges that their businesses have confronted but able to endure, adapt, and develop new business approaches to make the business as usual despite of the pandemic. This is on the belief that their tales of struggles and the means employed in facing the challenges of today would inspire others to just continue and remain relevant under the new normal condition covering business continuity. Once again, on behalf of the men and women of BUCBEM, headed by Dr. C, together with Professor Disuyu, fellow chairpersons, faculty members of the 4 departments, especially the Entrep department, congratulations to all of us, and mabuhay CBEM, mabuhay Bicol University, and happy founding anniversary. It was Dr. Edward N. Divinaflor, the owner of Von Bito in Ligao City and Mr. P's Kitchen in Legazpi City, and a member of the BS Entrep program batch 2010, we started sharing the story that before the declaration of the pandemic, business is good. He has a lot of customers on his food business.
As we experience, lahat naman tayo naapektuhan ng COVID-19 pandemic. So, primarily, before, maganda yung pasok ng negosyo, maraming kumakain, maraming nagte-take out. Pero because of the pandemic, talagang naapektuhan yung aming operation.
When lockdowns were declared, Mr. Divinaflor was forced to bring his business back into their house.
So, what we did is yung tinatawag na cloud kitchen. Since bawal mag-operate yung mga restaurant, mga food house because of the pandemic, ang ginawa namin, dinala namin yung kitchen sa bahay. At doon kami nag-operate. That is the concept of cloud kitchen.
But then, he was able to see an opportunity out of the problem, and thereafter, a new business was established. Today, he has a lot of food orders, citing also the need for a strategic plan for a business to continue. Miss Melanie Ang, on the other hand, a member of batch 2014 of the BS Entrep program, shares with joy her story of a daily sales, bookings and deliveries of the goods like biscuits, candies and curls before the pandemic.
Before pandemic, okay naman yung negosyo namin. Every day may delivery kami, nagbo-booking kami from this area sa Legazpi to Nabwa. Tapos, tuloy-tuloy yung business namin. Wala kaming problema. Yung issues lang minsan namin is kung may nasiraan ng truck, ganyan, or pinulang ng tao. Pero, smooth sailing naman yung business namin.
Was during the declaration of pandemic that problems started to appear, especially when their employees manifested the intention to go home because of fear. Thus, it resulted to a temporary closure of the business operation.
Ang problem lang, nung nag-pandemic, nagpanic yung tao namin, gusto nila umuwi. Pinawi namin sila. So, nag-stop yung business namin, nag-pause kami doon. So, mga 1 week kaming walang operation, natatakot na kami kasi yung before ng pandemic, ang daming delivery sa amin. Yung mga supplier namin, sunod-sunod silang dumating, puno yung bodega namin.
Anticipating of a possible loss of income, damage to the products, and the expiration on the consumption of the goods, restricted business transaction, including the non-recovery of capital investments, Ms. Ang decided to implement options to continue the business operations.
Ang fear namin, baka masira yung stocks, mag-expire, paano namin i-distribute kung wala kaming tao, and yung mga daanan nag-lockdown. So fear namin, paano kung ma-BO yung mga stocks, malulugi kami kasi yung capital na bayaran na siya, COD siya. Ang ginawa namin, yung mga may truck na customers, mininit na lang namin sa labas. So, may minivan kami, may mini-truck kami. Balik-balik ako mag-drive papunta sa labas to meet them, mag-deliver ng goods, kahit basta mapuno lang yung maliit na truck na yon, kahit balik-balik, ma-provide lang yung order nila. Yung iba naman, nag-online kami, nag-post kami ng pictures or ng products na meron kami na gusto nila i-resell, pinupush namin. Yung iba naman, sinasuggest namin na baka pwede na kayong dumaan dito, mag-pick up na lang kasi hindi kami makapag-deliver, wala kaming driver and kami lang talaga yung nandito. So, paunti-unti may dumadating. Buti na lang, thank you Lord, na may dumadating nagpipick up. Kami ni Mother yung kargador, taga-resibo, taga-check, lahat kami, naubos lahat yan ng laman ng bodega. Fear naman namin, wala na kami ibebenta. So, nagko-contact na kami ng suppliers kung pwede na silang pumasok from Manila, papunta dito. Kasi wala na kaming sales, wala na kaming mapupush na items. So, thank God, meron na naman na nag-GCQ na tayo, nakapasok na sila.
Despite of the difficulties Miss Ang encountered, still she was able to share some of her products to her neighbors.
Maswerte kami na hindi kami na-stop ng sales. Shinare din namin sa neighbors namin yung mga parang biscuits na alam namin na pwede nilang kainin agad, mga bihon, mga kape, nag-share din kami sa kanila. Kasi syempre, kung chichira yung i-share namin, sayang lang. So, yung provide namin sa neighbors din, yung magagamit nila and kumbaga, makakabusog sa kanila.
Not to lose hope is also the advice of Miss Ang. Have a different sources of income as much as possible so that we can always be ready in times of difficulties.
So, yung ma-advise ko sa aking mga kapwa entrepreneur, huwag kayong mawalan ng pag-asa. Gamitin natin tong panahon na to na magkaroon ng iba pang source of income kasi kahit may negosyo ka, hindi mo rin alam kung kailan hanggang itong product mo papatukin o hindi. So, maganda na meron tayong iba't ibang source of income.
Lisel Magdasok, the owner of Tutti Shop, also a graduate of BS Entrep program in 2015, considered the pandemic time as very fruitful and sets no limitation as to the numbers of customers they have.
I am the owner of Tutti Shop, a ready-to-wear clothes and shoes available in the market. Before the pandemic struck our business, the normal days of our store was more sales, more people, and we had a lot of plans for expansion and availability of partner stores. Like we had partnered with LCC and the availability of credit cards.
When restrictions and strict adherence to the health protocols were imposed during the lockdown, Ms. Magdasok was among of the so many entrepreneurs whose business was severely affected in terms of sales and profit.
But during the pandemic, we made our own opportunity to survive. We have 11 partner stores, online sellers na nandito sa store namin. So, as I'm the major owner of the store, kailangan ko sila i-survive din. So, ang ginawa namin is nagkaroon kami ng selling of essential goods na ngayon kailangan sa pandemic. Face mask, face shield, anything na mapapakinabangan ng tao. Then, eto, kailangan namin mag-rise kasi pag na-stuck lang kami sa ilalim, hindi kami sabihin totoo yan na, mag-inguwa. Wala kita. So, ang ginawa namin is, lahat ng planning ako nang gawa. And together with my 11 store partners, mas-survive naman po namin yung pang-araw-araw ng store namin. Then, since lahat tayo na bawal mag-walk-in sa store, so, nag-focus kami sa online marketing. So, ako, since marami naman kaming nakakakilala ng store namin sa social media, nag-focus kami doon. We utilize the Facebook ads na tinulungan kami mag-boost ng sales.
But the situation did not serve as a hindrance for Ms. Magdasok to stop from being an entrepreneur. Instead, she turned her predicament into an opportunity by creating another business, this time the shoe production.
Ang ginawa ko naman is, nag-isip ako ng isang business na at least kahit hindi pa okay sa ngayon, mag-introduce ako para at least ma-survive ko pa rin dire-diretso yung flow ng store namin. That's when I came up with my own shoe brand. Since Toti Shop is known as online store before, we came up with creating our own opportunity to survive. Since entrepreneurs are known for risk takers but take risks with a reason. Tinake ko yung risk para come up with my new shoe brand na mga sandals, shoes, all sourced from locally made artisans na hindi pa rin ako, tinatangkili ko pa rin yung sariling atin.
Miss Magdasok is hoping that her product will be patronized by her customers in the years to come. Jenny Maduro, another graduate of BUCBEM who finished the course BS Entrep in 2018, mentioned that before the pandemic, it was the customers who usually go into their place of business to buy vegetable products.
The challenges we have experienced before the lockdown is that wala pa po kami sasakyan noon that time. Tapos, member na din po ako ng EdCo-op, yung Entrepreneurs Alumni Development Cooperative. Then, nakapag-withdraw din po ako ng mataas na pangkapital po. Then, ipinasok ko po yung winidraw ko doon para sa truck namin.
The cost of transportation suddenly increased during the implementation of lockdown, causing limited movement on the part of her customers. Thus, prompted Ms. Maduro to adopt the delivery system.
During lockdown po, the challenges we have experienced is that yung pag punta kasi sa amin ng mga customer, hindi po sila nakapunta masyado kasi yung transpo is super mahal. Then, ang ginawa po namin is nag-deliver na lang kami. Then, that time na may fake news na nagsabi na magla-lockdown daw po yung market. Pero fake news pala yun. Doon yung mga customer namin. Parang nagpanic po sila, saka nagkaubusan po yung namin, yung paninda po.
But the lockdown also unlocks opportunity for her business.
After nun nagkaubusan ng paninda namin, then may punta din pong customer, nagkaubusan sila. Doon po namin nakita yung opportunity. Tapos nahirapan kasi kami kasi naubusan na kami ng gulay. Then yung customer namin naghanap pa ng mga gulay namin. Ang ginawa po namin is tinawagan namin si supplier, then pick up delivery na lang ang ginawa namin. Boundary to boundary lang po ang ginawa namin.
Through a loan she acquired from a cooperative which provide financial support to the alumni of BU, especially entrep and business graduates. Ms. Maduro was able to address her financial requirements in buying a truck that could help her in transporting vegetable products from its sources.
Tapos po, that time, nagkulang po kami ng kapital. Pero before pandemic nun, member na po ako sa EdCo-op. Pumunta din po ako sa kanila para magpa-add ng kapital. Kinausap ko po sila Sir Edgar na magpa-additional capital para din po sa truck namin, para makuha namin yung truck. Then, nag-approve sila ng malaking pera po para sa amin, para mabili namin po yung truck. Saka hindi na din po kami nahirapan sa pagkuha ng mga gulay namin. Saka di na din po kami nagta-tracking sa iba, sa amin na din po yung tracking. mas malaki na din po yung income namin na po. Kasi malaki din po yung kapital na pinapatakbo namin. Malaki din po yung profit na bumabalik sa amin.
Today, the numbers of customers she has are increasing, thus enjoying a much bigger return on sales and income. The 7 Diamonds Travel and Tour, in which Miss Leslie Guyena Billen, also a graduate of the BS Entrep program in 2018 and served as a sales and marketing manager cum owner, describes the pandemic times as rewarding period for the 8-year-old business.
So ang 7 Diamond Travel and Tours ay nagsimula noong taong 2012. Kami ay nagsimula dito sa airport site Legazpi City. At lumipas ang mga taon sa patuloy na pagtatangkilik at pagtitiwala ng aming mga customers, ay nakapag-branch out po kami sa Ayala Malls Legazpi at SM Malls Legazpi. Ang 7 Diamond Travel and Tours noon ay isang matatag at matagumpay na negosyo dito sa Legazpi City. 8 taon sa serbisyo sa industriya ng turismo.
The services they are offering to clients include domestic and international flight bookings, visa assistance, hotel reservations, and van rental. She keeps on traveling then as part of her job and enjoys at the same time.
Ang 7 Diamond Travel and Tours ay nag-o-offer ng domestic and international flight bookings, domestic and international tours, visa processing, hotel bookings, van rentals, at marami pa pong iba.
The pandemic compelled her to shift to another business endeavor to be able to survive, and this time entering into the agribusiness venture.
Pinasok namin ang agribusiness. Doon ay nagsupply kami ng mga bultong itlog at bultong gulay. Nagtinda din po kami ng mga prutas at mga seafood. Malayo ang kinabihasnan namin ngayon kumpara noon. Dati, travel agency ang negosyo namin, kung saan komportable, malamig na lugar, kliyente ang pumupunta. Travel doon, travel dito. Yung mga dating pasahero na nakasakay sa amin noon, ngayon mga tindang gulay, prutas, itlog, ang mga binabiyahe na namin ngayon. Kung saan-saan kami nakapunta para makapag-deliver. Sa Manito, sa Ligao, sa Ginubatan, sa Kamalig, sa Malinaw, sa Tiwi, sa Tabaco, sa sulok ng Legazpi at sa sulok ng Daraga. Lahat yun ginawa namin para kumita sa panahon ng pandemya.
With the ongoing construction of the site of the new business, Ms. Billien's advice for us was not to lose hope. Let's find solutions and ways to solve the problem that we are facing, Ms. Billien added.
Kahit na may pandemya, ito ay nagbukas ng maraming oportunidad para kumita at maghanap buhay. Para kahit papaano, ay may survive natin ang mga pangangailangan natin sa araw-araw. Patuloy po nating labanan ang COVID-19. Huwag po tayong mawala ng pag-asa para makabangon ulit. Kahit na may pandemya, ito ay nagbukas ng maraming oportunidad para sa lahat. Huwag tayong mahiya kung tayo man ay nasa online business. Huwag natin kakalimutan na lagyan ng value at nakakatulong ang ating serbisyo o produkto para patuloy nila tayong tangkilikin. Magtulungan po tayo at suportahan ng bawat isa. Huwag nating sayangin ang mga storya na makakapag-inspire pa ng iba. Magpatuloy po tayo dahil sa huli, magiging maayos at magiging maginhawa din po ang lahat.
With those stories indeed, we could say that there is truth in what Alexander Graham Bell is saying, that when one door closes, another opens. And that is opportunity translated in the language of an entrepreneur, businessman. Creativity, innovativeness, adaptability, resiliency, creating new business models are some of the words that best describes their deeds and actions under an unusual situation, thus making their stories of ups and downs worth listening and qualifies them to be our business mentors. Happy founding anniversary, BUCBEM and Bicol University.